A very good evening and welcome to tonight's episode of Vision of Asia, Voice of the Community. With much happening in the diaspora, tonight's segment of South Asian News continues to celebrate and empower all with the festivities this month. Highlighting Indian patriotism and achievements, we are dedicating this month to India's 71 years of independence. On that, let's begin the episode for tonight, taking a look at the headlines. FIA press conference, Ripleys celebrates India Day Parade 2018 featuring Singh and Shibani Kashyap in New York City. Indian American Seniors Association organizes Indian flag hoisting ceremony in Parsippany, New Jersey. 38th annual FIA India Day Parade brings together thousands of Indians on Independence Day at Madison Avenue. More details on the other side of the break. Stay with us in Vision of Asia, Voice of the Community. We'll be right back. Welcome again, I'm Aditi Lamba and you're watching Vision of Asia, Voice of the Community, our daily news segment presenting top South Asian stories from all across. Beginning the show, let's take a look at the popular Ripleys, believe it or not, in Times Square, New York City, which hosted the India Day Parade press conference presented by the Federation of Indian Associations of Tri-State. The event recognized the works and efforts of the Indian American community while it celebrates 71 years of independence globally. Featuring Indian cinema actress and singer Shruti Hassan, along with urban desi artist Singh and playback singer Shibani Kashyap, the press conference provided an exclusive interaction between the celebrities and members of the media, along with prominent community representatives. A very interactive segment which saw the artists truly showcase their Indian pride and patriotism. Let's take a look.
You know, when we bring this huge platform for Indian Americans here, you know, the community that puts it together, such as all of you, the organizing committee, how much responsibility has been on you and your team? And, you know, the lineup this year is politically very relevant, you know, cinematically very relevant. You have everyone represented and it's literally bringing South Asians together. What has been your focus and what was the responsibility that you think you felt this year?
I think, like I said, when I started this year, I started with the theme Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam and women's empowerment, and I am strongly believing that, and that's what I have to my all guests of honor. If you see, it's variety of their field, and one Padma Bhushan, one Padma Shri, and I cannot imagine the power of the all women's in my committee. You know, they work so hard, and all men's as well. I'm not just biased about it, but they work so hard. And I just, you know, I just go with the wind. You know, I have experience for 10 years and I have a lot of help. And things going to happen for good. And you saw this today's event. So and we had done the lighting on Empire State Building. That was another amazing event. So look for more.
So we are all excited. Everybody's excited, and everybody should call piano.com and have a good time.
For sure. You know, while we are here, you know, I have to ask you, the entire team of FIA worked so hard the whole year just to bring, this is one of the biggest events they bring together. What do you have to say about the organizing committee right now, and how do you think they've done this year?
Well, the organizing committee means the executive committee and the parade council. Parade council, they both work together and some board of directors. They have done a fantastic job. It really worked very, very hard to put up the show of such magnitude.
Well, thank you so much for being with us on ITV Gold. We look forward to talking to you at the parade.
It's a pleasure. It's my honor to be back here for the second time in the world's largest India Day Parade, which happens in New York City at the Madison Avenue. And I'd like to start by saying Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam and Jai Hind. Everybody, let's bol rahe to aur maza aaya. Everybody say Jai Hind. Jai Hind. Ye hui na baat. So I just want to sing a few lines for our beloved motherland. Bharat humko jaan se pyara hai, sabse nyara गुलिस्ता हमारा है, भारत हमको जान से प्यारा है, सबसे न्यारा गुलिस्ता हमारा है, सदियों से भारत माता दुनिया की शान है, भारत माँ की रक्षा में दुनिया कुर्बान है, भारत हमको जान से प्यारा है। वंदे मातरम, everybody, वंदे मातरम, वंदे मातरम, जय हिंद, जय हिंद। It's a pleasure being here, truly honored.
I'm very excited once again. I want to wish everybody happy Independence Day. And you know, in India I used to celebrate every single year. We used to have the day off. So, you know, as a kid, you know, all the fun used to be that day. But I'd like to sing something. And it goes like, Niturai melandi asiyan gorknath de chele das kida howange sundara tere sade mele Niturani melandi asiyan gorknath de chele das kida howange sundara tere sade mele. Once again, guys, Jai Hind. Alright, so I'm gonna play my next single. It's coming out in a week. Nobody heard it, so believe it or not, you guys are the first people to hear it, so. Nitna me soodni tu paune lag pei, Snapchat te bada aune lag pei, ajkal video banaune lag pei, vich mere gaane ni tu gaune lag pei. What you do, all of the things that I think when I look at you, baby. What you do, all of the feelings I can't show without going crazy. Sehliyan de naal khechdiyan picturan, mundeyan nu ਐਵੇਂ ਕਰਦੀਆਂ ਟਿਚਰਾਂ, ਮਿੱਤੇ ਨਾ ਕਵਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਪਾਵੇਂ ਫਿਕਰਾਂ, ਪਾਈ ਸੈਲਫੀ ਨੇ ਪਾਏ ਨੇ ਪਵਾੜੇ, ਯਾਰ ਮੇਰਾ ਫੋਨ ਮੈਂ ਤੇ ਮੰਗਦੇ, ਫੋਟੋ ਤੇਰੀ ਦੇਖਣੀ ਦੇ ਮਾਰੇ.
Really excited to be here in New York, and I'm so honored and privileged that I've been called to be part of the India Independence Day Parade organized by the FIA. I'm really excited to go out on the street, see all the lovely Indians and be a part of the community. Really excited, first of all because I didn't know that he was going to be here as well. It was a complete surprise to me. So yeah, in a sense it's kind of like a unplanned family vacation in New York, so thank you so much. Yeah, it's really exciting and it's an honor, of course.
Everybody knows she's a very good singer. So let's hear from her mouth.
Yeah, that's it.
Parrot.com we have seen so far in the last couple of years has really tried to, immerse in the Indian American community right here. So what made Parrot.com sponsor such a huge parade?
You know, Aditi, it's not just a business. You have to give back to community too. So that's where we come from. We don't forget our roots. So we decided this year, not only just why not promote our business, a newborn business, PR.com, Click Flat Love, but support our biggest parade in the world stage, India Day Parade. So we're really proud and it's a pleasure to be part of this biggest parade of the world.
And right when we have you here, I have to ask you just a little bit about PR.com. Very interesting concept. I definitely know about it, but what has been the purpose behind bringing it together and then immersing so much in the community? Why is that such a big focus of PR.com?
PR.com, it's nowadays people, the world is changing. The young people, they want to have their choices and they want to make the right decisions. So we thought, why not come up with a dating platform which is very secure and it leads to long-term relationships and then also to marriages and then families, right? So that's where we're coming from. So it's very secure and very compatible for the Indian mentality. It's a dating yet very secure and fits the dating Indian community.
At the press conference today, we saw Mickey Singh, we saw Shruti Hassan, and we saw Shibani, Kashyap, and very important members from the community as well as the entire organizing body of FIA that talked to us about their inspiration on India and as well as their aspiration for this coming event. I'm signing off from the Ripleys, believe it or not, at the press conference for FIA India Day Parade.
Rendering India's national anthem and addresses on India and its identity in Parsippany, New Jersey, the Indian American Seniors Association of Morris County organized an Independence Day celebration with flag-raising ceremony. Held for the first time in Parsippany, the event, joined by a large number of Indians, also saw mayors, officials, candidates, and many other dignitaries from the area who came together to showcase their support and appreciation for the greater Indian population. Partaking in the tradition of flag hoisting and cultural performances, the event surely produced a great spirit of the Indian American community, with the support of their local and state representatives. We now have some highlights from the flag hoisting.
And we are here celebrating the 72nd anniversary of the founding of India Independence Day, which was this past Wednesday. So here we are on this Saturday. We're going to raise an Indian flag with the American flag for the first time, welcoming the Indian community as part of our greater Parsippany community. There is nothing more American than doing that and celebrating different cultures. I am proud to represent this township. It's a multicultural town, and I'm proud of all communities here. And today we celebrate one of our favorite communities, the Indian community.
I'm reminded of what India has given to me personally, okay, and what has given to America, and that's the civil rights movement. Yes, I never forget my hero, Martin Luther King, who I read so much of his books, and I try to get inspiration from him, and I try so hard to be a better person, and he's one of my inspirations. His ideas and his inspiration for nonviolence and passive resistance was given to us by Mahatma Gandhi. That is a gift that India gives to the United States. Peace, love, and respect for our fellow men and women.
The Independence Day is celebrated by all Indians as one. I would like to refer to the quote of Mahatma Gandhi. Please kindly be attentive. How can one be compelled to accept slavery? How can one be compelled to accept slavery I simply refuse to do the master's bidding. He may torture me, break my bones into atoms, and even kill me. He will then have my dead body, but not my obedience. Ultimately, therefore, it is I who am the victor and not he. For he has failed in getting me to do what he wanted done. So, I would like to say that India has come very far in her pursuit of excellence and prosperity for our citizens, and India has been like a proud mother, lovingly waiting for her overseas children, that is you all. All the best to you all. Jai Hind.
I want to congratulate and wish a happy Independence Day to the Indian community. As Chief of Parsippany with Mayor Soriano, the police department supports the Indian community and offers many services. I am very proud to be here this morning, wishing happy independence and health to the Indian community. And I want to thank you for having me here today. I'm very honored.
Hi, I'm Mikey Sherrill, and I am running for Congress in the 11th District of New Jersey, which includes Parsippany. I'm here today on the 72nd anniversary of Indian independence. We just had a fantastic flag-raising ceremony. Mayor Michael Soriano of Parsippany did a wonderful job. We saw some cultural events. It's really been a wonderful celebration, and I'm so happy to be here today.
Time for another break. Stay with us in Vision of Asia, Voice of the Community. We'll be back shortly. And welcome again. You are tuned into Vision of Asia, bringing you prime South Asian highlights from all across. This week, we have presented various highlights from the very successful 38th Annual India Day Parade 2018, organized by the Federation of Indian Associations, FIA, from the Tri-State. The parade festivities gathered thousands of members of the community, rejoicing Indian patriotism and values on the occasion of the 72nd Independence Day of India. Many people came to see the colorful India Day Parade, walking down several blocks on the popular Madison Avenue, admiring all types of Indian culture, activities and performances. The floats, the Bollywood celebrities, the political and community leaders also drew attention to the achievements of India and Indian Americans. Featuring celebrities such as Kamal Haasan, Shruti Haasan, Kailash Kher, Sir Vivian Richards, Shibani Kashyap and many more, the parade was an avenue for festivity and honor for the greater Indian diaspora. Let's take a look at some more highlights.
How are you feeling and how is PR.com feeling right now?
I'm getting goosebumps. You know, already all the Indians, filled with this New York City streets, and we are supporting this parade. It's a wonderful feeling and it's a pleasure. And I thank FIA founders and the EC for giving us such a wonderful opportunity to be part of this event, and we're excited and we're proud to be part of this. And again, Jai Hind, Bharat Mata ki Jai.
How are you feeling right now? And with everything that's happening in the community right now, how important do you think this is for the entire New York community?
It's extremely important. It's a symbol of unity between the world's largest democracy, India, and one of the world's oldest democracies, America, that we join together in celebration of Indian independence. And I have a special announcement today. When I go back to Congress, I will be introducing legislation to create the first Congressional Gold Medal in honor of Mahatma Gandhi. And he would be the first Indian to receive this award, along with great civil rights leaders of our own country, such as George Washington, Martin Luther King, Nelson Mandela. Martin Luther King and Nelson Mandela and George Washington, they've all received the award, but certainly Nelson Mandela and Martin Luther King based their work for civil rights and justice on the teachings of Gandhi. So it's only appropriate that such a great philosophical leader who had such a great impact on American democracy and the institutions of our democracy and institutions of the world be honored with the greatest civilian recognition that can be given by Congress. I believe we will be successful as we were successful with the Diwali stamp.
कभी चाहे तो हाथों से लेते लकीरें चुरा ओ हमको परवाह नहीं जो भी कहता है कहने दे जग ये भला या बुरा जैसी भी मर्जी हो
It's a great pleasure that you are here. You can see that India is still in everybody's heart. All of India. Jai Hind, happy Independence Day. Thank you so much, India. Thank you, donors, for being on India Parade. Bharat Mata Ki, Bharat Mata Ki, Bharat Mata Ki. Largest backup of any esports player saying, the Q1 Grandma Madison, New Jersey.
Cricket is taken as such a religion in both the countries. Do you think this is a day that we can celebrate India's bond with everyone else, especially with West Indies?
Well, India, as you know, they're doing pretty well in England now. After losing the first 2 test matches, they've come back pretty well. And as you know, you're a cricket-loving nation, and I'm just happy to be part of that.
For all the Caribbeans that watch us on ITV Go, we're very known in the Caribbean population. Any messages out to all of your fans there? You're such a huge icon for all of them.
Like I say to them, I wish them the very best. And it's always a pleasure being in your company and their company. And whenever you do get the opportunity, let us have some fun. And this is what it's all about. And let me take this opportunity also to wish India a happy anniversary.
Any messages out for music and India and love?
See, music per se will definitely save the entire earth, the entire planet, because music is one thing which does not, come from mind.
Right.
It comes from soul, and soul means part of nature. So nature has its own balance. So music is ultimate remedy for every pain and sorrows. In terms of India and India's culture, let me tell you, India is the only nation where, we celebrate every day, every moment, every Ritu, Mosam, every festival based on Ritu, every vegetable, every food. Our lifestyle is only in sync with nature. So that is what is so unique about this culture. We need to save this, and we need to preserve this, and we need to make this planet better through Indian roots.
Can I just have you look at the camera and give out a message to all of the ITV Gold viewers?
ITV Gold viewers, this is me, Kailash Kher, and I appeal to you, please take good care of yourself, stay healthy, stay happy, and you all should download or maybe subscribe our YouTube channel for our latest music, and we are very much coming up with the latest stuff, and check it out there.
To start TV in America, make some noise for Hotstar, ladies and gentlemen. Flagship brand in the mass entertainment space, known for its meaningful and differentiated content. Bharat Mata Ki! Bharat Mata
beautiful. You're going to be gracing the culture show. Right now you're at the review stand. There is so many people here. How are you feeling? How Indian are you feeling?
I'm feeling completely, purely Indian. And the spirit here is overwhelming. 3 cheers to the India Day Parade at New York City by the FIA. Yay, yay, Jai Hind.
What are you looking forward to in the culture show?
I'm looking forward to lots and lots of people dancing to Vande Mataram. And Jai Hind.
And this is all for tonight's segment of South Asian Happenings. We again want to send our prayers for the Indian state of Kerala and to the Malayali community on the devastation from the recent floods. We would again like to reach out to all Indian organizations and the Indian Malayali community for any coverages related to raising awareness or promoting any relief support information. Email us on events@itvgold.com or follow us on Facebook at itvgold. Again, our prayers are with the Indian state of Kerala. Thank you for joining us tonight. This is Vision of Asia and I am Aditi Lamba. Take care and be well.